Namaste. I am fully ready and capable to play an important role for the Institute Cultural Council IIT Bombay. My name is DeepSingh and I am a research scholar in the Department of Metallurgical Engineering and Material Sciences. I hope that I will be able to bring about a positive change that will lead to our cultural prosperity on campus. I understand the importance of Indian culture and want to ensure our contribution in preserving it. When I walk from hostel to lecture hall, I see linguistic and regional diversities. But when I move towards Old SAC, LTPCSA, or convocation hall for cultural events and diversity become limited to few groups, this is the one of reason which motivates me to present the students. My goal is to preserve our cultural heritage and invigorate it with new energy and innovation. From the starting of my journey in the institute, I have seen many issues, or I can say needs improvement. Some of them are related to cultural events or programs. First, financial transparency. A student representative is elected by the students, so all students have the right to know about the financial detail, that is annual budget, expenditure in different events and programs, etc. I will make financial detail accessible to all the students periodically and regularly. Second, when I walk from hostel to lecture hall, I see linguistic and regional diversities. But when I move towards the old SAC and LTPCSA or convocation hall for cultural events, the diversity become limited to few. The awareness about the importance of cultural practices will be ensured through cultural exchange program and awareness campaigns. Cultural practices and Cultural practices are not only for the entertainment, competitions and performances. Participation in cultural program will improve the physical and mental health of the students. It is because of you already said that this initiative taken by the club wise, but I want to make it centralized.
So, from what I understand, you want to compile the individual Excel sheets that each club maintains and put it into one Excel sheet.
Yes.
Okay. And the second follow up to that would be, how do you plan to track attendees for things like free flowing workshops, where, for example, a dance workshop where people just come to the SAC room and come and leave as they please, and they don't really have a registration form, name entry, or things like that. The event and nature of these workshops is such that they're informal and free flowing. How do you plan to track participation for those?
If students have registered, then we can track easily. Unregistered students cannot be tracked through the centralized database. Actually, it's not related to the genres. Relates with the maybe related to the dresses, varieties of dress, and poetry books, literature, etc. Okay. It's not specifically related to the dance, drama, music, etc. But it may leads to other cultural equipments, maybe book, and maybe uniform.
Okay, so with respect to books, these are already, let's say, either available in the library or just not traded, because people, like, there are other events like books by weight conducted by clubs that specifically offer these services. So, how is the issuing platform adding anything?
Because of this is an exchange, cultural exchange box. Student will donate and receive. It's not selling or buying something. You said that they are giving books by weight. It means they're selling that.
No, books by weight is not a monetary practice, it is an exchange practice itself. So, any questions?
Because of already that you are saying that is limited to books. But in cultural exchange programs or cultural exchange books, there may be another things, not only books. I clearly mentioned that information readily available to students. This is not for the clubs. Actually, a student representative is being elected by the student. So student have right to access the information, whichever it is larger amount or less. It's not about that. It's only about to access the information. Student giving the votes, and they are paying their fees, so they have right to know. This will plan periodically, not on daily basis, once or twice in a semester, and all received skills videos or text will be shared only one post. There will be a single post will contain all the videos or text.
But on an Instagram post, you cannot really collect links, right? How will you do that?
I'm not saying that Instagram only.
Okay,
There
can
may
you?
be YouTube, there may be another platforms. The accountability for action and decision will be ensured based on regular performance reviews, evaluation, open meetings, and public access to information such as cultural rule books and financial details. Your support important to me. Let us start a new journey together, where we can create a sensitive environment of inspiration, prosperity, and support for the cultural environment of the institute. We have to create an environment where there is a transparency and encourage the organization of such programs and festivals that includes every section of the society and promote cultural unity.